Hi friends, today we're going to go over our final project as bird scientists using the Super 3 research process. Do you remember what the Super 3 steps are? Plan, do, review. Say it with me. Plan, do, review. Plan, do, review. Plan, do, review. That's our Super 3. So for our final project, here's what we're going to do. We're going to think about 3 different bird facts that might help us design a backyard bird sanctuary. Sanctuary, that's a new word. What does that mean? Well, a sanctuary, a bird sanctuary, is a safe place for birds to come and live. So if we're designing a backyard bird sanctuary, then we're designing a place in our backyard that's safe for birds to come and live. So we have to think about those 3 different facts, those bird facts, and we want to think about where we might be able to find that information. In our Super 3 video, we talked about the Wakelet resources, and we talked about your bird observation and fact books as good places, safe places to find bird information or bird facts. The next step, after we plan what our 3 facts are going to be and where we're going to find those 3 facts, we have to plan, do, and then review. So next we have to do. That means we have to explore those resources and actually find our facts. Once we find our facts, we can write them down, and we can write down where we found them, and then we can start designing our bird sanctuary. So for our final project, let's see what the instructions are to make sure we get it just right. If you look at your screen over here, there's a list of things we need for our final project. It's kind of like a grocery list when you go to the store and your mom or your dad or the people who love you are going to buy groceries. They always have a list to make sure they don't miss anything. This is our list for our final bird project as bird scientists. So the first thing, we want to make sure we write our name on our paper. That's number 1. Number 2, we have to pay attention and watch that our sentences start with a capital letter. And here's an example right here. I circled the capital letter. Number 3, we want to make sure our sentences end with an ending mark, a period, an exclamation point, or a question mark. Number 4, we want to remember words have spaces in between them. You see the smiley faces in this sentence? Don't forget to put spaces between your words when you write them. Okay, number 5, we need to make sure we have 3 bird facts. And I put an owl, a rooster, and a swan to remind us that we need 3. Then we need to know where you found your bird facts. It's very important to always write down where you found your information. Number 7, when you draw your bird sanctuary, make sure that your pictures have lots of details and lots of different colors. Number 8, don't forget that your picture should match your bird facts. Number 9, choose a way, your favorite way, to study birds. We've looked at a lot of ways that scientists study birds. Observations and they record their behaviors. Just remember, scientists always record true facts, not made up facts. It's always something true. And the last thing, once we've gathered our facts and we've drawn our bird sanctuary and we've written down where we found our information and we know what our favorite way to study birds is, we're going to go to Flipgrid and present our information. So if you look over here on this side of the screen, there's an example of a bird sanctuary that I drew. And there's good things about it and there's some not so good things about it. So first of all, let's review. We planned, we went through what we're supposed to do. Now let's review using my sample. The first thing is write your name on the paper. Well, I forgot to write my name on the paper. I probably should go back and do that. Let's see. Sentences start with a capital letter. This one has a capital letter, and that one has a capital letter, but I forgot to put a capital here and here. That's something I could go back and fix too. And you know what? I didn't put sentence ending marks. I should probably go back and put some periods on my sentences. Let's see. The next thing is I need 3 bird facts. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 3 bird facts. I got that one right. Now, let's see. I need to know where I found my bird facts. Well, I didn't write that down, but I know I got my bird facts from Pebble Go, and so I can just say that in my video, and that's okay. But if you want to write it down, you can write it down too, or you can draw a picture of Pebble Go. Any of those things are okay. Let's look at my picture. This one says, pictures have details and many different colors. Well, I have a lot of details, but I didn't put a whole lot of colors. Just a little bit of color, like some green, and I see a little bit of red. I could probably go back and put a little more color in my picture. That would make it better too. Let's see, the next thing is on our list, my picture should match my bird facts. So my bird facts say cardinals are 8.2 to 9.3 inches. So the birdhouse needs to have a door big enough for the bird to fit in it. Right here, and my arrow is pointing right at the birdhouse, right underneath the cardinal. That matches. And then let's see, this is nesting materials. Twigs, hair, ribbon, string, leaves. That matches the drawing. And hummingbirds eat nectar. Yep, that fact works because I drew a little hummingbird feeder. And this one says, seeds birds eat. Sunflower, millet, corn, and thistle. Yep, all my bird facts match my pictures. That's great. All right, choose your favorite way to study birds. That's our next one right here. My favorite way to study birds is with binoculars and observing them. That's my favorite way. And I didn't write it down in my picture, and that's okay. I can just share that in my Flipgrid presentation, or you can draw a picture. Like I drew a picture of an ornithologist, and my ornithologist is holding binoculars and a notepad for taking notes on my observations. And then the very last thing on our list is to present it in Flipgrid and make sure we hold our picture where it can be seen. So when we're doing our Flipgrid presentation and we're talking about our backyard bird sanctuary and our 3 bird facts and where we got our information and our favorite way to study birds, we want to make sure we hold our picture up so that we can see it in the camera. We want our audience to be able to see it. And that's the last thing we have to do. So remember, if you have any questions, you can always come back to this video and review before you do your presentation. Remember, the Super 3 research process is plan, do, and review. If you plan first, and then you do, and then you review your work before you turn it in, you'll be super just like the Super 3. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed doing your final project as bird scientists. Have a great day.